Hey, what's up guys, Lou here, and right now I'm going to show you my collection of PlayStation 4 games I've, accumulated over some time. I just kind of recently got back into gaming. I stopped, then I picked it back up again, and I stopped, and it's like, back and forth with me. I just haven't had the time to dedicate to gaming as much as I'd like. I just got a lot of side projects, family stuff, and work, and I have to make time for each and every one of them things. But, I figure I'll show you what I have, the games I beat, some I'm still working on, and, but, overall, you get the point. I was inspired by a friend of mine post who was doing videos recently, and, yeah, I was like, that's a great idea, so, thanks, Ange. Alright, without further ado, here are the games. Right, number one on the list, Doom for PlayStation 4. I think this was just like remastered for VR for both, the Switch and oh, I hate this. Like I was saying, this was remastered for PlayStation 4. Again, I think for VR, for people who have the PlayStation VR thing, and the Switch. So yeah, I mean, I really don't think Doom needs an introduction, but for those who don't know, Doom's a first-person shooter where you're a lonely marine fighting demons from hell in a space outpost in Mars. Yeah. So there's like a whole series of them. The Nintendo 64, PC, you name it, Doom's been on it. So yeah, it's a great game. Everyone should have it. Alright, number two. Resident Evil Biohazard. So this one was, this one's kind of neat. This is like the last one that came out on the PlayStation 4. I'm sure there's another one in the works. There's a remake of Resident Evil 2 in the works, but this Resident Evil Biohazard, latest one of the series, done in the first person. Kind of a new thing. I mean, not new. There's been, other Resident Evil games, just, not as good, that were done in the first person. This one has that Silent Hill feel to it. So, yeah, definitely, if you don't own it, check it out. Yeah, I think it was really, really good. Really worth it. I'm on a Resident Evil kick right now. Alright, Resident Evil 2 Revelations. So, Revelations was, like, I guess, like a side series. It had characters connected to the main series, but, doing their own thing, their own missions. I'm not going to get into it, because that would just drag it out, but yeah, you see some familiar characters there. Yeah, I mean, it was awesome. You're fighting monsters. Not so much zombies, more like, monsters you encounter in the Resident Evil series. But overall, fun game, great. Check it out. Because these two both go with each other. Yeah, these two don't need any introductions. Metal Gear Solid, Ground Zeroes, and Phantom Pain. Yeah, if you don't know Metal Gear, then I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. Metal Gear is Metal Gear. I mean, Solid Snake, he's the man. Yeah, what can I say? Action, adventure. It's like playing a movie, pretty much. The entire Metal Gear Solid series was phenomenal. These were the icing on the cake. I don't expect to be any more Metal Gear Solid games because of the history between the director and the company that makes Metal Gear. But for what it was perfect. Nothing's gonna come close to Metal Gear, ever. Maybe, I don't know yet, because the guy who was the brainchild behind this is doing his own thing now for just PlayStation 4. So who knows? We shall see. But yeah, Metal Gear. I mean, if you like stealthy action, heavy storyline, then these are your games. With whatever platform you pick, this is definitely a A+ game. So yeah, number 4, not just any 4, Battlefield 4. Any first-person shooter lover knows the Battlefield series. This is the 4th one now. The reason why it's in a hard shell, if you pre-ordered it or bought it day one, this was like a little bonus they gave you. Not a lot of bells and whistles, but they give you like it was like I think like a special edition gun or, you know, like all the fancy stuff they give you when you pre-order something. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't need really an introduction. If you know the Battlefield series, then you know where this one takes place, how it went down. It's pretty much, you know, it's the other universe of, like, in the Call of Duty sense, you know, fighting terrorists or enemy soldiers and just trying to stay alive and, you know, having fun in the process. You know, multiplayer people love this. Single play, I like the campaigns. I'm a big campaign kind of guy. And yeah, I mean, you know, if you like first-person shooters, you can't go wrong. It's Battlefield. Alright. Alright, this is what I'm currently playing right now. I beat it, but there's still so much to do. Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Now, what's so different about this from the other Assassin's Creed, or Assassin's Creed Origins, for example? They started going into a RPG direction, so that means all the armor shit you see this guy wearing, it's like stats and leveling up and just, you know, building up your character pretty much. That's typical RPG sense, and that's what's going on in this world. It's totally open world, open map. You're exploring Greece, and yeah, it's fun. It's great. Really, really, like, I'm in deep with this game, and it's awesome. You know, I never really played the original Assassin's Creed games. I played Origins and Odyssey, and from what I hear, they're totally different monsters from the rest of them. So, but you know what? I like it. I'm a big fan of history, as you guys know, and this is kind of like, you know, living out my dreams. So, yeah. If you like that, you know, open world, third-person perspective, yeah, this is definitely it. Speaking of another open world kind of game, there's another one that needs no introduction. Horizon Zero Dawn. God, what can I say about this game that hasn't been already said? Fantastic. It deserves all this right here. Just an amazing game, hands down. You know, like I said, if you're into, like, you know, those open world kind of games, this, I mean, original story, characters, the creatures, it's just awesome. Like, do yourself a favor if you don't have this, you know, give it a try. Watch the trailer, you will not be disappointed. Alright. Told you guys I was a first-person shooter fan. Call of Duty World War II. So yeah, you know, it's, at this point they're kind of repeating themselves. They're running out of ideas. We've all seen, you know, World War II. We've played it before. And this is just like a Call of Duty sense, like a rehash. It's cool. I enjoyed it. You know, I mean, it's nothing new we've played before, but it is what it is. It's fun. If anything, you know, killing, you know, the baddies, it's, you know, it's cool. What can I say? Mortal Kombat XL. Yeah. Great. Excellent. It's just fun. It never gets old doing fatalities. I love the fact that they include, like, you know, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I mean, like, the whole character list is awesome. I don't know. Like, if you guys don't know about Mortal Kombat, then you guys been living under a rock. I'm sorry. You know, it's Mortal Kombat. Fighting people, you know, in tournaments, or just fun. It's great. God of War. Another one from a long line series. This one's a little different, I hear. I mean, I played it, I beat it. I haven't really touched the originals. I heard they're more like hack and slash. So, but yeah, this, I mean, from the storyline, the graphics, the characters, I mean, fantastic game. You know, you can't beat it. It's great. And last but not least, something I was recommended to play and fell in love over like a period of time. It just kind of grew on me, and I was like, yeah, I'm sold on the whole RPG thing. The Witcher 3. Now, I know this is the third one of this series, and the reason why I jumped to this is because, well, you know, number one is on PS4, and number two, it just, you know, kind of is the complete edition. It's been out for some time, not too long, maybe like a year or so. It's got all the bells and whistles, all the, you know, the download content, it's just great. I mean, and it's another kind of RPG action style. You have to build up your character from scratch. But I mean, from the storyline, this is actually from a line of novels that a Polish writer wrote. It's like a fantasy novels. He played The Witcher. He's like this, badass who does like odd jobs. He's kind of like a bounty hunter in a sense. But I mean, the lore, the storyline, the characters, everything about this game, or everything about the novels is in this game, and it's just, it's great. I mean, you'll never be bored, even if after you beat like the main story and all these, DLCs. There's still so much more to explore. It's open world, and you'll never be bored. It's like, I don't want to say Skyrim because I haven't really touched Skyrim, although that's a a good runner-up for Christmas that I might get. I don't know. I'm just saying. But yeah, definitely can't go wrong. If you're looking to keep yourself occupied, definitely The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. And if you can get the complete edition, it just it makes sense. It's super affordable. You'll be captivated. The storyline's amazing, and I could go on and on. But yeah, great game. In fact, so great that the guy from Superman, Henry Cavill, I think his name is going to play The Witcher, Geralt of Rivia, this main guy right here, on a Netflix series based on The Witcher and the novels. Or the novels, and however it's going to play out. I think it's going to be cool, and that just goes to show you. It's worthy enough for a series. The game definitely had an impact. If you don't already know about it or played it, check it out. You will not be disappointed. And there you have it. That's my little collection right there, and yeah. As time goes on, maybe I could do more of these. Maybe I could do some retro games I still have, or go back to doing movie reviews. But I think next up will be definitely books. I think that's next on the list. So, yeah. Until next time, guys. Peace.